Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cards and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Back to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 56 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
The quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Running right, here's Sanders. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Goedert, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Looking to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles continue to show why. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive. And they'll begin by running the option. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Well, look around the... So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's playing. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is Smith with a grab. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 75 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So, my man, another...
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
touchdown! Zach Pascal, 54 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. As a former DB, here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels bad. Let's go now. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's going to keep this again. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. He's going to use his legs here.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
76 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a first down.
Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. It's that quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough.
This is what we've been waiting for. You're about to match up with a DB in the 99 club. But nobody can hold you. Keep your feet fast, your mind ready. Let's go.
It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia. It's the Rams and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. Complete, took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Going middle, and it's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Complete. Smith has it. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll run with Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on.
Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game.
So they take
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with 1st and 10.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a throw here to his running back.
On the move past the 40.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Out route pass complete to Goedert.
And so close, he gets it. one. Out of bounds right there. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a touchdown.
A.J. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Eagles take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Steps away. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Zach Pascal, 41 yards.
And the Eagles are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll start by running the option to the right. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Miles Sanders, 30 yards. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On this stage, conference championship game, Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly,
and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of
Everything's bigger. Everything's brighter. Everything's louder. These players know that this is going to be one of the biggest days of their lives. It's all the big games you've ever played rolled into one.
Madden football.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now a dump off here complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking here for Smith downfield. They got his man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive a few moments ago. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch in the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They'll go option to the short side. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude.
Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had him. And they'll look to get him in the end zone again.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw.
Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This is Smith with a grab. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head. The Eagles offense back out onto the field.
Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
He's got room at the 30, and they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Eagles have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progression, Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Anything he... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 34. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
From the 34 down, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. And out now come the Eagles. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Coming out as they get ready. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a carry for Sanders. The 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's got room at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And that's certainly an important. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's the option, running right. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run. It's Sanders. They find some open field here.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards on the ground. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
Trucks over him.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard. 4th and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. They felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Eagles are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl.